Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini for the month of June 2022, or from whenever you view this video. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And so there is a big event in your future that you are undecided about. You're not sure if it is a good idea. You're not sure if you can get over or past an obstacle with somebody. Into the unknown. Well, this is a card that indicates that you may come across new opportunities, which is what I feel has happened here. That you don't really know what to do with or how to deal with it. This is going to happen. If it is not already happening, it will happen during this time. You cannot see in this energy forward. It's like you need to rely on instinct. And that worries you with the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking. You may have specific feelings that you're still trying to deal with from the Three of Swords. You are in the Four of Swords, so you have already passed through the Three of Swords and you're still trying to deal with that pain. You may need to look at something here in order to choose or make a choice with perhaps regards to the next best step. So it's like you're in preparation for a decision that you feel is risky or threatening to you in some way. It's an opportunity that you know where it came from. You don't know where it's going to lead. And that is the unknown part. So you know where it came from, and all of these feelings are based on what you have experienced up to this moment. And you may have experienced betrayal. And so that makes you hesitant. You could be trying to avoid this decision because of that. Or you are wondering if you should avoid this entirely and just walk away from it. There's a new opportunity that comes to you for a healing, but you're not quite sure what you will be receiving here. You're not sure if there is deception or if this person is hiding the truth or hiding information, hiding how they truly feel, if they have come back to take something from you. Seven of Swords is next. And the Hermit on the Ace of Wands. So somebody's coming back to try to wipe the slate clean. Now, like I said, you know this energy, or at least you know where it came from. What you don't know is where it will lead you to. So you need to rely on experience and instinct moving through this energy. So, because the Hermit, he faces the future, but he will use wisdom from the past to guide him along with his instinct. In the past, something was mismanaged. The person you were dealing with possibly is unpredictable or did something unpredictable. The Hermit is repeating here. Only this time his light is shed on the past. And the light is shed on the Scorpio card, in reverse. That's somebody who went to the extreme on something. Somebody who is unpredictable. Somebody very demanding. It's like, I want this and I want it now. You're trying to shed light on this behavior because it feels like there was a very extreme moment, a very intense moment that happened when the fire was upright. Now it's in reverse, so things have cooled off, but it was in the upright at one time, and that's where things were mismanaged. Somebody went to the extreme. The energy was very, very intense, and it erupted, is what happened. And you're trying to understand that behavior, why this happened, why they reacted the way that they did. Or if it was you, you may feel guilty for having went to the extreme on something, because these energies can be vice versa. Okay. All right. It looks like somebody, excuse me, somebody went out one way, and excuse me, I'll just get a drink. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Somebody went out one way, and then they have a change of mind. So they go out. It's very hot. It's very intense. They go to the extreme on something that made them very emotional or over emotional, with the Scorpio card being in reverse. And they may have stung somebody from that energy. Okay. And so it's possible if you were on the other end, you would be feeling the one who got burned, maybe. Or maybe they felt they were going to get burned and they stung. Yeah. Seven of Swords in reverse. So Seven of Swords in reverse is a sudden change of mind. Somebody, whoever it was that walked away, or who, no, I'll say it like this. Whoever it was who caused this ending, the person who's sitting in this energy, the one who blew, they have now cooled off and realize what they stand to lose or what they've lost. If you are the one that walked away, they would be, and they did this, they realize what they lost. And they've had a sudden change of mind. This could be coming back. It's like they get this awakening, and they want to come back and ask for forgiveness, because this is about forgiveness for something they said or done, or a manner in which they reacted. Here's the thing. You may not trust in this person anymore, or in this situation, in what they're saying, what they're telling you. You're not sure if, so to speak, you could let bygones be bygones, maybe. You see, the Six of Swords is the challenge. Being able to move this. It's almost like you're undecided if you could move this to this calmer water, or if it's going to stay stuck in that choppy water. All the swords are aboard. It could be that somebody can't forget, or feels they may not be able to forget. You see, what's interesting is you have these cards, slow and steady, and the field of dreams. And so the field of dreams is saying, well, you reap what you sow. You need to be careful, really careful about your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and your actions. You need to be clear about your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs. So, how somebody is thinking will affect this relationship. How they think, what they feel. And with the slow and steady, it's like patience could be needed. Something, it's like you need to take something slow, because if you rush into it, you could overlook something. So, with the Nine of Swords, you could be really worried and imagining the worst, and being maybe even overly cautious here, or feeling like you need to be, because you do at the root feel somewhat threatened by this behavior. This was extreme, what they did in the past, and you're not sure that won't happen again. And you're not sure maybe that you can forget what was said or done. But they're coming back and they're asking for forgiveness because maybe they didn't handle something so well, It feels like, I feel like this is like a missed opportunity, or it could be that somebody is looking at this relationship, and I feel like there was a lot that was left unsaid because of somebody's behavior in the past, and there's a lot more that someone would like to say and would like another chance, and is now willing to work together to compromise in hopes of, in hopes of being able to work through these issues, to overcome the issues that stood between you. There's a deeper emotional issue that set that person off. It's written, it's written, it's written in the images. It's written here. It's written in the past, so to speak. It's what that card is all about. Because this person has many choices on that plate, and he's, in order to make his choice, he must look at what's hidden, or his choice is based on what is hidden. So that would describe this perfectly. The choice he made in the past and the action that he made in past was based upon a hidden emotional issue. Something of which would need to be dealt with and talked about, in order for this not to happen again. And so they come back. They want to overcome the difficulties. This is a great card. This is like a lucky break, and it comes with the wheel. So whatever is happening here is happening in your favor, and you're looking at it, trying to decide if you wish to step up to the wheel and take the opportunity, or if you want to play it safe. Take what you've got left and walk away. This is about investing time, emotions, energy into something, and whether it would grow. It's possible he thinks that it's possible a possible storm could come along and blow this, destroy the crop, and so he's taking what he can, perhaps playing it safe, walking away, because he's not sure what he will receive here, so he's going to play it safe. So, it's up to you to decide. And that's exactly what you're going to try to do. You're trying to make a decision if you can restore this and move it forward, overcome the issues of the past here, or if you should just play it safe and walk away. And so, it could be with the field of dreams that maybe you need to make sure that you are thinking positive. It appears like you could be thinking negative here. So maybe you need to think positive. Concentrate on your best life regardless of your temporary outer conditions, because you reap what you sow. Like attracts like. I'm looking over the cards because I'm looking for something specific which I do not see. and that is love. So, something to think about. Um, Maybe you just want to go slow and steady. And be careful. Take it slow. Be patient with this as you try to decide. Um, or maybe you just don't want to invest any more energy into it. This is all how you manage something and how you invest your time and energy, um, or where you want to. So that is what I have for you. You must decide what you want to do here. You will have the opportunity, that is for sure. But you no longer trust this person. So you have to decide if you believe you can trust them again, if you can forgive them, if you can forget, if you can let bygones be bygones, I think is the real question here. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.